Okay, so part 4B. We now take everything we've learned in the first three parts and we're putting it into the theory of plate tectonics. So plate tectonics was first introduced by J. Tuzo Wilson in 1965. He took the theories of seafloor spreading and continental drift and put those into place. So he combined that and the Earth's place into a single scientific theory, uh, which is very well tested and proven, pretty much based that shows on what it is. So the theory of plate tectonics is covered in four parts. So first of all, plates float on top of the asthenosphere, which is the lower half of the upper mantle. Convection currents inside of the asthenosphere will move and spread out beneath the lithosphere, causing movement. Convection currents cause the plates to move and produce changes in the Earth's surface. These changes include volcanoes, mountain ranges, deep ocean trenches, different things like that. So these are our plates. So you have North American, Pacific, the Nazca plate, the South American plate, and you can see that these two have connectors as we go. African plate, Eurasian plate, Indo-Australia plate, because you see the connection there, and then Antarctic plate. So plate boundaries. There are different types of plate boundaries. So the edges that meet these, your three types, are going to be divergent, convergent, and transform. So divergent, of course, means diverge or move apart. Convergent means to converge or come together. And transform, think of it sliding past one another. These boundaries are either called faults or breaks or boundaries in the Earth's crust. So a transform boundary, of course, is where two plates slip past each other. Think of moving. So as you rub your hands together, that is a transform boundary. And as you rub your hands together, you feel it's not perfectly smooth. You feel the ridges of your fingers bounce against each other. This is what causes earthquakes. Because as those ridges bounce against each other, you feel a vibration in your fingers. The same thing happens on these plate boundaries. So divergent boundaries are when two plates move apart. This usually occurs in a mid-ocean ridge. This is a lot to do with the theory of ocean floor spreading. The divergent boundary is where he discovered his theory, and he being Hess. A rift valley occurs when a deep valley is formed along a divergent boundary, and that develops inland. So this is a rift valley. So it kind of creates a valley instead of a ridge under the ocean. So they create ocean mountain ranges and they cause valleys on land. Convergent boundaries. Convergent boundaries are where two places come together or collide. When two plates in the ocean collide, they either collide with two oceanic plates, two continental plates, or one oceanic, one continental. So when two continental plates form, they create mountains. You see when you have mountain ranges for continental plates. For a convergent boundary with ocean continental, it will create more of a trench and then oceanic mountain ranges on the edges with volcanoes possible. But you will definitely see volcanoes in ocean-to-ocean convergence. That's when volcanoes tend to spike up and you'll see island ranges, just like the Hawaiian Islands. All right, so now that you've finished this, go on and take your test, complete it, and then you are able to move on to section 3 of Earth Science.